Very painful meme. I hope you're happy. That hurt me. Also, very funny. Love it. Let's dive into the action here, Hedger. Let's get up the action. Let's get up the energy, because this is going to be Vertigo. B4 is their map pick. They absolutely smashed the opposition Black Dragons with this. Let's get into the action.
Oh, let's get into the action. Let's jump into the pistol round, and it's soon we are going to find out if the Black Dragons are going to go 3-4-3. Looks to be a bit of an A stack, a little bit of a B stack here for the Black Dragons, and a very slow and methodical start by B4. We'll be heading in towards mid, perhaps looking to split the A site.
Was a bit of an issue for them, going in from multiple directions. Utility is going to rain out. Sinon's going to be ready for this. They are actually going to go straight over towards the B side. Sinon's going to be blinded. Nade goes out, but they're going to be open to her pistol. She finds one kill, but the trades are coming out fast. What a fantastic execution. They lose one, but the trades are out. That's going to be a 2v4, because B4 got 4 members left alive. Make that 3 as Lee's looking to slaughter them down. She's been playing absolutely fantastically. 2 headshots back to back, not missing a shot. She can't afford to. Cammy going to be coming up from behind. Now going to be left in a 1v2 situation. The Fresh going to be sitting on shoulders. Poppins going to be sitting behind sides, well behind these boxes. Looking to try and stay alive. There's also one behind the wooden box. And well, you know what? They're going to reign supreme as they get the final kill.
Yeah, did you see how beautifully before solved that problem? The problem being Lee in the back. Those crisp, clean headshots, Tom. I need to see them in replay. Please, Mr. Replay Machine, let me have that. Oh, that's one. And the other one. So, well, it's so good that she's creating the corners. So it makes it look so easy. But the thing that B4 is doing is that they are pushing her then together as a unit. They're not allowing her to get those easy one-taps. Oh, but Cammy!
All right, Cammy. Calm down. It's only a game. She gets the headshot and the wallbang as well. First kill of the round. She failed to clutch out that last round, so she's like, okay, well, gotta get back in a little bit spicy. A little bit of revenge. Gun is picked up. I think that was a little picked up. And the MAC-10 dropped. Maybe it was the AK, I'm not totally sure. Younger has an AK in hand, and they're making their way slowly up, expecting the scout to be somewhere. We should see them clean out these angles. Goddess has got the Molotov in the back pocket at the moment. They also have a couple of others, and there you go, Younger, as expected. Molly and Nade over towards the back of Sandbags. They're expecting the scout player to be there, but she is nowhere to be seen. She ran away. She got that kill. Was like, yep, I'm happy with that. Bombing is going down. Now the retake scenario comes through, but it's going to be looking very good. Poppins goes down almost immediately. Anna down to 29 HP, and the fire's going to be burning in the heart of Younger. She takes down Cammy. And I think this just has to be a save on this, a couple of pistols, the famous.
Yeah. It was a good entry and a nice shot by Cammy to start things off. But then you see the routine, just the plan that B4 have. They go up towards that A side so methodically, with the Mollo, with the nade onto stacked on sandbags, clearing out the angles. You see that they're not panicked by being a member down. They just keep doing what they were supposed to be doing, and it works out.
Just keep doing the same thing. You know, I'm at home.
Yeah. You see, they're like, okay, well, she got one frag, but we think that we are better, so we are just gonna go up here and just take the site. A little concerning, perhaps, that there was no fighting as they were taking the site. I think Black Dragons. Oh, an X. Is she gonna get more? Oh, no. Just fall back, take that AK. And then I can talk about the point I was trying to make.
Finish it.
Yes. Yeah, what was that again?
I have no idea, but we move on. Goddess going to be looking to go in for an opener in towards mid. That is met with very little. A little bit of presence. Poppins going down so early is going to be a little bit of a kick to the face. And if Goddess isn't careful, she's going to go down here because there is two 5-7, well, a 5-7 player and a P250 player there. prove rather detrimental. Bams, the AK in hand. She's positioned herself perfectly. Anna Rex going to be going in for the spray, but it's going to be Babs with a kill. A trade looking to come through eventually, but Anna Rex able to take down Nani in the meantime. Goddess now coming in, looking to take down the scout player. Does exactly that. Now Lee and Anna, last 2 players left alive. A position known and documented, and now the rotation can come through. Bomb can go down. Oh no, sorry, it's lost on site. What am I talking about? And they've given up a lot of room. Goddess has been able to make it all the way onto site without her position known. She gets the first kill, has to go in for the reload. Younger's nowhere to be seen. She's taking her sweet ass time to try and join up with her friend, but it doesn't matter because Goddess has got it in the bag. She doesn't need no teammates.
What a brilliant round by her. That's basically a 1v3 clutch in the end as her teammate just yeeted on out of there. Goddess even taking out Sinon as well early in the round, so I believe that's a 4K. She keeps pushing and she keeps going with the trends that we saw from her on Nuke.
Impressed. I want to see more of it. She's done very well. Let's see if B4 can keep all their players alive at the start, because so far in the last 2 rounds, they've actually lost 2 players right off the bat. One to a scout and one to a deagle. Cammy going to be playing up close and personal. The AWP comes out. Poppins looking to pop off here. Flash going to be coming out. Anorak's going to be holding this angle, and they're going to have to back off. And I mean, I don't know if that was a curse or not, but
yeah,
one of them died right away.
Yeah, and look at this reaction from them. You see how much respect they're giving to Cammy and her op. Immediately, they're not really even trying to get the refrag. They just realize that it's the better play to go together and try to get something done elsewhere.
He's going to be in a good position. Sinon's going to get tagged down a little bit. And now you can just see Black Dragons are trying to provide a little bit of a scary tactic here for the side of B4. They're now realizing they've got no openings. They've got no real space or real estate on the map. So they're going to go back over towards where they lost the player very early on, which is actually just in the perfect time because Cammy's not there. Never mind, she turns back. The molly goes down, but so does Poppins. Fantastic plays, and Anna is going to be coming out from the woodwork, gets a kill. Younger going to go for the trade, but it's going to be right back on them and around. So convincing for the side of Black Dragons. They're back here. They're looking to fly back into the map with ferocity.
With ferocity, indeed. And Cammy got the entry, and then she gets her second one from heaven. No, from window. She is starting things off solidly, and I'm looking for a tempo switch from before here, because this slow methodical pace hasn't really been working out in the previous round. Not exactly what I was expecting, how I was expecting them to play.
Yeah.
T-side on, oh, Younger.
Oh.
Barely misses.
Missing that opportunity is going to be painful.
Yeah.
Because that was going to be the opener.
Yeah, Lee is lucky to be alive.
Oh god, no, get out. Xenon's going to be burned alive, but luckily for her, she's a dragon. She's used to the flames. Doesn't batter annihilate out that. Doesn't take a single point of damage. Managed to find a kill, and Nani goes down. This is a high cost round here for B4. If they lose this, it's going to be, you know, round loss. Bonus focus for the following round. They have not got too much in the bank. Julie, Deagle in hand as well. They're going to be going in for the flash. No, sorry, smoke. Maybe followed up by flash it is, but it's going to be useless in this situation because the smoke is going to get sprayed. The molly comes out. Xenon's tagged down. She's still alive. Still 5 of them at the moment. B4 struggling to try and find any kills, but the bomb looking to go down. Poppins should find her life ended here. There we go. Younger does finally find Cammy. Decent trade-off here. The bomb gone down. 3 players left alive at the moment. Very little utility left on the map at the moment. Younger getting burnt out of place. That utility was absolutely fantastic. Now Goddess, 26 bullets left, is going to be able to go ham, but no, unfortunately falls. Deagle in hand. Julie unable to connect those shots in time.
Yeah, this is a brilliant round by Black Dragons. You see how they are playing so correctly after they managed to gain the advantage. they're not looking to go for any duels. They're looking to search for a little bit of information, as we saw Sainan line up that pop flash for short for Le. And as soon as Le has spotted a player, she just immediately falls back. They can play setups, they can play defensive. They do so much damage as they're trying to get onto the site that the retake in the end is just so easy. And oh my lord, here is things happening. Oh my
Things
god,
are indeed happening. The AWP going to be able to get collateral. The final kill, though, not going to be coming through. Younger's going to be able to find a one, and Kami, okay, pulls out the 4th kill. Were you just spacking stuff?
No, I had a little thing fall down. You know, all my props.
Was it your binoculars?
No.
But you didn't see that coming?
No, I did not see this one coming. And look at this double.
Oh. Love to see it. You hate to see it. Younger being able to take that kill is great, but that's going to be the equalizer here, and honestly, I mean, that's a tactical pulse coming out of B4. Black Dragons have them a little bit worried here.
Yeah. I think it's the positioning of Kami that is key here. You see her, she's anchoring down mid and playing a little bit of a rotational role, which is crucial on Vertigo. That's going to keep them guessing where she is on the map. And I feel like you can see that Lee and Sainan has a really good team play over towards that A site. They are backing each other up. And this is interesting because it's a 2-on-2 setup, which we don't normally see too often. But I feel that Black Dragons are so confident in their capability of retaking A site as a 5 or 4 player squad that they are willing to give the A site up, but they're maybe struggling a little bit more on B. And that's why they're playing that part of the map so heavily.
The mid control is very good. It has been challenged a couple of times. We actually saw when that pissed around, they actually managed to push through the defenses, and I think it was find 1 kill whilst Kami managed to find 4 of them. So it's interesting to see how they're going to deal with those issues. We do have a player lurking, actually 2 of them. They're pushing up. It's going to be Younger and Nani sitting on holding this boosted spot.
Yeah, this is the second boost variation that they are playing. Oh, but now Julie. That's the first frag for her in the, on the map.
That's going to feel good. Finally going to be breaking that. No 007 for her. Sinon's in the perfect position, finds the first kill. Now they're going to be able to back off. They've equalized the player count. Advantage should still technically be in B4's camp, but it depends on how fast they can act on this. They know there's at least 2 players over towards this spot. Well, at least there was. Smoke goes out. It's going to be an absolute barrage. Lee's going to be looking to push into the smoke and just sit in it. Never mind. Does back off. Thinks better of it. Flash goes out. Doesn't really do too much. The bomb's going to be going down. They don't try and spray through it. They could have actually managed to take that kill. Poppins going to be playing on the outside near... Oh, the drop down. If she'd fell off that, I would have absolutely laughed and also cried a little bit. Good positioning now. She's got a fantastic post-plant spot, especially with the players, her teammates rather, backing her up. And that's a save called. I think that's the best decision here. Really good execution from B4. And honestly, I think Black Dragons underestimating them a little bit there.
Yeah, perhaps. But I like what they're doing on A side. They're using these cheeky setups, cheeky boosts, trying to get the entry when before it's coming with their contact plays. But you saw they have such a clear game plan with the retakes that I was mentioning earlier, that you see now that Lee, with it was 12 seconds left on the clock when the bomb was being planted, she felt that she could push through that smoke, stop the planter, and maybe win them the round that way. But then you see her, the plan is to retake together, so she's backing out of it.
It's a good attempt. Not good enough though. Kami going to be taking a lot of damage right off the bat. Still alive. Julie, she's now on 2 kills. Definitely no James Bond moments here. That's denied. This is going to be a boost up onto the box. It's going to be a booster up and watch. Anna goes down. Anna has been a crucial clutch on towards that area. Cammy now going to be going in. Flash goes out. It's going to be supporting him. Sharks down and Molly looking to just give up that spot. Try to hope that they don't push. B-spot could come through. Nani, she's going to be caught with her pants down here. Unfortunately for her, she drops. That's a double peak. Fantastic aggression coming out from Black Dragons. They want to get a read on the situation, and they have exactly that. Retake situation now. Going to have to go down over towards B. Julie has a back towards a player, but she has got some protection. And Molly, they do a lot of work. Bam's going to be sitting on the other side of the smoke at the moment. She's waiting for her teammates to get into spot. Bomb goes down. She's waiting. Wallbang potentially going to be coming through. Nope, denied. Reload has to come through. That's the issue with going in for those wallbangs. And Babs in this elevated position finds the first kill. Going for the second one. She's going ham. The Molly going to be pushing Younger out. She falls, and now it's going to be Goddess to try and clutch in a 1v4. Finds two. Looking in for the third. She can not hit the shot. On. Denies her the opportunity. That was so close, but yet so far.
Yeah, it's all on the back of those two entries there from Babs. And you can see how you can see how they're still trying to go for it, but they're grouping up together. Excellent little cheeky boost there, and that's very unfortunate for Nani. But look at this Babs, and look at the way she's clearing. She knows exactly what her job in this round is, and of course, Goddess in a clutch situation. This time it was just too many CTs to try to hit.
Yeah, you have to give Babs absolutely just massive credit there. Clearing those angles, knowing that, yeah, if she goes down, who cares? Her teammates are going to have her back. She did her job fantastically, managed to find 2 kills. Don't ask anything more. Now we move into the next round. Again, I mean, that was the equalizer. This is looking so competitive. B4's map pick. Anna going to be pushing up towards this mid position. So is Cammy. AWP in hand, playing aggressive. They push against her. Still, the kills are going to be ran out, but Goddess on fire. Finds 2. Looks to continue on. It's going to be Nani and Younger going to be able to find a kill and sit on. Eventually, Lee goes down. Babs, last one left alive. But they know she's over towards B somewhere. She's now gone under. Looking to raise up from a ramp rather. Honestly, the economy is in tatters for them. Even if she does save this, they can't buy into this next round. Yeah,
I still think it's better to save it. Because at least then you have one rifle to work with. And she has some utility that could be very useful as well. But that is such an unfortunate timing on the push by Cammy and Anna X. It would have been so brilliant. But you see, Cammy managed to get the first. And very surprised that there are 3 Ts staring her in the face. And then Anna X gets annihilated and can't get the second, which is she is supposed to be. You're supposed to hold the hand of your upper and be a bit of a surprise that you're also there. But before they were not surprised at all. And then once they get those entries, they are just pushing hard onto the A side from both angles, from both sides, splitting, and then it's just a sandwich for Sinon and Lear.
Good round from B4, like you're saying. Good breakdown, as always, from you.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, because now... are they going to force up here? Are they going to force around a saved rifle? Or are they going to opt to do something... maybe they have a little bit of a pocket strat that they can pull out for situations like this. Anna X at least has a nade. It was dropped over by Babs, actually.
Oh, 7 might be lagging a little bit. We'll have to see if this maintains or not. Babs going to be peeking in. She's the one with the rifle. Keep in mind, smoke as well. She can't be too over-aggressive. She is. Nani's sitting right there in the smoke. Oh, is she going to stay here too long? She overstayed our welcome. She's sent packing, unfortunately, to the afterlife. That is the only rifle out of count. And now going to be pushing on aggressive. She's got the USB in hand, looking to try and pick up this rifle, but unfortunately, going to be met with her demise. Last couple of players have pistols. It's a bit unfortunate that Babs positioned herself on that spot, obviously hoping and praying that no one was sitting in the smoke. A little bit too much of a gamble for my liking from her. Oh, really? We're gonna have an opportunity to get multiple kills. Finds 2, not the 3rd though. Sinon's able to find the headshot eventually after taking a lot of damage. 28 health left.
Yeah, gonna be just trying to save the AK again. And then in the following round, though, I'm a little bit concerned because Babs, she only has 1650 in the bank. So she desperately needs this AK to be saved over. We will drop to her. But regardless, another one on the board for before. And you can see when they're executing onto the site that they have such a clear game plan. And you can see that they've been running these strats thoroughly. I would expect there to be a thought and an idea and a meaning behind every movement that these players are doing.
Seems like this round's being called. Not quite sure exactly what was going on. I think I might have been right in what I was saying in regards to this server, but we'll have to wait and see. Wait for production to tell us. But we'll hop on over towards the cameras and have a look at a couple of setups here once again. So far, I'm really impressed with Black Dragons. You can see why they've been able to get a couple of wins on the board here so far in regards to the other teams.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, from what I'm seeing from them compared to Nuke, they just look more comfortable, if I can just put it as easily. They have all these cheeky setups and cheeky plays that they're running. And the retakes as well. We've seen retakes attempt on successful retakes on A, successful retake on B. They look to be just a lot more comfortable. Maybe it's can also have a little bit to do with the fact that before is playing a bit more of a passive style on the map and not as aggressive in-your-face Counter-Strike that we are used to seeing from them. But then again, Tom.
Then again,
that's when you're playing, I would call it, both these teams right now on the server are playing proper Counter-Strike. They're not leaving anything to chance. They're clearing all their angles as they're entering the site. Everything is planned out, both in the executes that we see from before, but also on the retakes.
Yeah, I was going to say, Bab's positioning and then her ability to be able to go in and get those kills was so crucial on them being able to get that equalizer on the board. They obviously then lost the following round, but still, it's a fantastic show of the fact that they've had this growth in ability. And I mean, Sinon's currently second on the leaderboard in regards to kills, joint with third, I guess, joint with Younger, and she has just been really well played so far on this.
Yeah, she's holding strong towards that A side. She's usually the top of the pyramid, but at the top of the tower when they are doing the boosts. And she seemed to be just more comfortable and better utilized towards defending that A site.
Looking at kills as well. Goddess is on 11.
Yeah, she's just been at it. It's Goddess at it again. And it doesn't matter. We like to see her in a clutch situation and a lurk position where she wraps around the B site and just takes out every single player on the enemy team. But then we see her towards mid and she's entering. She's going in a second and she can do that too. This player can do it all. She's a true Goddess.
Fantastic start of the round here. 4v4. That utility usage right away blocks the AWP from going on aggressive. That might be to their own demise, actually, because they are going to be playing aggressive straight into the hands of the AWP. Cammy, she's sitting behind the sandbags at the moment. The peek comes through. The kill rings out. Goddess, the top fragger on her team, dies. And now Cammy has to stop herself from being burnt alive. She makes a smart decision of not flicking out. That would have been an easy kill for B4. Sinon looking to come through, try to help out her teammate, and she's going to do exactly that. She's coming alive. You called her out for being one of the worst players on the team so far, not performing. Well, rather, I called her out for that, to be clear. And, well, you know what? She's showing up. She's going ham. Nani, looking to return the favor. Anna's now going to be the last one left alive. The bomb. Well, that has been recovered. Anna's going to be coming up from behind, though. I don't know if they're going to have the read on this. Bomb is getting planted. Anna's going to have a difficult time of this, but she should be able to find this first kill. No, Julie looks on over towards her, gets the headshot. AWP is recovered. Younger's going to be chucked that over.
What a round there by Nani and Julie. Nani up on A side, her aim is just brutal. Brutal if you're on the receiving end of it, of course. Not as brutal if you are a B4 fan. And it's just brilliant to watch. I'm like sitting here kind of in shock and in awe just how well they're playing. But now, oh, it's the eco frags. Cammy though managed to take out poppins at least and collects on AK.
Question is, will she be able to take that into the next round? Look at the economy on B4. I mean, should they just go hunting for her, or is it just worth the risk?
Yes, they should. They should go in packs of 2 and try to chase down the goal. And look at that. Maybe one has to stay with the bomb. Are searching though.
Just YOLO. Just everyone charge on over one up. Go for 1v1s. That always works out best, right?
Yeah. If you're Nani, if you're Nani, it always does.
She got no chill. She's on fire.
She has no right to hit that shot, but she just does it regardless.
I'll give them that. That was a good round. Sorry, a good shot from Nani. My Dragon's buying into this. AWP going to be in the hands of Cammy. Armor on all the players. Maybe a little bit of pointless head armor on a couple of them. Oh, on one of them actually, Babs. That could have been an extra flash.
True that. You tell them, Tom.
Yeah.
You tell them the value of... and you explain to our viewers.
Look at this, Julie. First kill, jumps up. Advantage going in their way. Perfect flash, doesn't do too much, but still she gets the kill nonetheless. Spots out another player. Smoke goes out, goes over the peak anyway. Julie has no kill. She was like, yeah, I was terrible at the start of this. I had 1 kill for ages. Now she's coming in and she's going to be finding her 10th kill. She's top of the leaderboard now with a couple of other teammates. Cammy looks away at the wrong time. It's going to be Poppins hopping around the corner, gets damage through the wall. AWP rings out though, gets the kill, and Cammy looking to try and stay alive. It's going to be difficult. Still going to be doing a good job. Julie, I am impressed. That was fantastic plays from her. And just to reiterate what I was saying, she had 0 kill. I think it was 0-5 on the board, Hedger. And she's now sitting at 10-8. She has done very well.
It was 1-5, I know, because I noticed her getting her first, and I called it out. She got her first frag, but it was 3-3 the scoreline.
Oh, and that's the orb going down. Nani, of course, going to be the one finding a couple of kills at the end there. So 3 for Julie and 2 for Nani as we go forward into the 14th round.
Yeah, and that's your helmet gone immediately, Babs.
Wasted.
Yep. And the reason for that is, of course, that it doesn't matter because the AK is one-shot, headshot, and you're out. So basically buying head armor against AKs and ops are just a waste of your money.
Yeah, it's that sort of like micro-level transactions that you got to keep an eye on and like for trying to obviously control the economy, because an extra flash could win you a situation. That head armor in that spot, sure, if someone runs out of bullets and switches to a Glock, but like that's not very likely, is it?
No,
it's better to have the utility.
Yeah, I just have to say it's a quick mistake to do. Yeah, but because you know some players still are, I guess, buying with F1 auto buy,
Oh,
which
God.
we really shouldn't be doing. But it's such a quick thing to buy wrong. So I don't think we should give her that much flack for having it in one round. But I think it's good to show and like, yeah, you know, then we can talk. Then we can discuss why it's not it's not such a bad thing, and we can explain to maybe there are people out there who are watching today who didn't know that, and it's an interesting fact for them to learn. So now you know.
Yeah, it's always good, and I mean, some people will be like, well, that's just obvious. We all know that. But you know what? There's all levels of players watching this and playing as well. And so it's always good to mention it. And mistakes do happen. You might click the auto buy or click the wrong key bind. Like, I mean, I have a bunch of keys set up to buy different guns. And so they may have just clicked the wrong one, which then bought head armor as well. And it can make the difference, especially if you look at like that's an extra $300 or whatever over a consistent period of time. That's going to build up. And it could build up to the point where you miss out on buying a rifle or even like armor later on in another round. So it's really important to keep an eye on. But I guess we should move on and not hound on it too much.
Yeah, but when you think about you have to think about the long game. Counter-Strike is it's not it's you know it's potentially 30 and plus rounds of play, and to be wasting a little bit of dollars. If you do that every round, you know, the numbers add up in the end.
Yeah, every little bit counts. That's actually the slogan of a supermarket in the UK. Every little counts. Something like that, anyway.
What supermarket is that?
I think it's Tesco's, maybe Asda. I'm not even sure. I'd have to double check, but I don't really care enough to go and look. To be honest, we should be back in game fairly shortly. I'd imagine some of the players are just sorting a few bits out. Let's have a look at a couple of the players' scores.
A few bits and bobs.
A few bits and bobs. Oh, I was gonna have a look at the score, but I don't have the kills tracked properly, and the one on HLTV is broken at the moment, so never mind. Ignore that. We move on.
I love that. It's a matching chair and lipstick color and the headset.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Nye.
Very, very beautiful.
Yeah, very stylistic.
Yeah, I saw Gabs. She also had a pink mouse. Which I thought was beautiful, really, really pretty. And then you see their signs in the background. Do not disturb. Gamer at work.
Then something in I don't actually know where exactly she's from, but I'm guessing Brazilian, Portuguese. I'm not sure what language it would be in.
Yeah. That's another little Lucky Charm.
What is it though? I thought it was like a Teletubby for a moment, but no, it's definitely not.
Well, it's like an emoji man.
Well,
I don't know what to call it.
Oh, she's got some tattoos on her arm. Got some tattoos.
On the other arm. And she's staying hydrated.
Oh, that's a good point.
Great.
Make sure to drink H2O, everyone. Drink up that water goodness.
I just took a sip.
Not gonna lie, I drank some caffeinated water instead, so
yeah,
not quite the same, but it's still got good water content.
Yeah, this player though, Sign On, we have seen her struggle a little bit throughout the season, but today she's been on fire. I'm starting to wonder because I see her as a player, which we were talking about, that she has these kind of dirty jobs, or the shit positions, not really where you're able to really do much. But on Vertigo, she is in a prime spot to be able to frag. A-site, there's so much action going on there, and she's been fragging phenomenally.
I am impressed. And I mean, we called her out to want to see her actually come in and perform, and she's done exactly that. Now we dive in to one of the last couple of rounds here on this half, the 14th round. And as we dive in to more of the action, B4 versus Black Dragons. We carry on here.
Yeah.
A little bit of a pistol round. Lots of nades on the side of Black Dragon.
They're gonna be looking at probably chucking all of those at the same place. But they just have to figure out where.
A little mortar strike.
Yeah. Bombs away.
Oh, the bomb's gonna get dropped. Could have been some information, but there's no players nearby. Well, there is, but they're a little bit too far away to be able to hear it. It's going to be sitting in a bit of a dirty position. Good use of utility, trying to make sure they clean out these angles. Younger going to be getting the early spot out on towards the site. So we should be seeing the bomb go down relatively soon, as soon as they finish clearing out the corners. Sinon's probably going to stay hidden. Never mind, she's not going to get a chance. The nade's going to go out. Never mind, Goddess. She doesn't check the angle. The molly goes down, but it doesn't matter. The kill comes out. She managed to get that one, but she's going to get burnt alive. Has to jump up. She goes down. Jump up. You jump up. She gets shot down. And Younger.
Oh,
the nades.
Yay!
Fantastic. That's exactly what you want to see. Yeah, well, you called it. Poppins, Julie, Poppins, last one's left alive. AK in the hands of Cammy. She finds one, does get traded out now. Babs, last player left alive. She's the one struggling on the team at the moment. And when you make shots like that, that's exactly why.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It's always the one that you're supposed to have the easiest shot on in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it every time.
Yeah, same. But it is something with the player model. And the hitbox that are a little bit sus. But regardless, I was wondering, because in the beginning we praised them for molotoving and then nading as the combo. But I haven't seen that when they're clearing sandbags. They surely didn't when Cammy was holding there. Oh my god, Younger!
Oh, the kill comes out. Cammy goes down. Talking of that player, unfortunately unable to do anything. I will say they did Molotov it, and they did nade it, but Cammy had dropped a smoke down. As one of the rounds they actually ended up losing that. Goddess goes down. Babs in the same position as before. Finds one, Sinon. They're going to try and stay alive. Julie takes down Lee from behind. Anna still alive in that position. Sinon pushes in, denies the potential bomb plot, and Anna, for the backstab, gets a kill, and now it's a 2v2. Sinon's going to leave herself exposed. She's not going to be live much longer. Nanny. Fantastically positioned. Anna's position is known. It's documented. They've got the receipt and everything for this. She's going to have to go in for the push. This is the final round of this half. Everything to play for. Anna has to hit the shots. As they go for the peak, they go for the double. She fumbled. She switched the weapons. She got CSGO'd. And now we're going to go into a quick break and go into the second half. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.
And we are back, Tom and me on the mic. And what do we have? If we can't have it no more, it's the perfect score. It's 11-4.
I was wondering where you were going with that. My mind was still on other stuff. Oh man, let's get into the action. Again, 11-4, Hedger. Like, it's just every time. We've had this in our last broadcast we're working on together. Let's see if it can change up. Goddess. Let's see if she's got it in the bag. She does find a nice trade-off there. Sunon's going to go down early. The bomb's not dedicated anywhere, so they've still got a lot of time to decide on where they want to go. Especially with taking down one of B4's players. That's going to give them the confidence to be able to search elsewhere. Up the ladder they go, looking up towards mid. Lee searching these angles, clearing them. Mid has got a player sitting in it. It is going to be Poppins. She's not done amazingly so far this round, or this half. Oh, sorry, this game. I'll get there eventually. That flashlight does a massive denial.
Yeah. And they've decided that they will have to go try their luck elsewhere. Anna X, though, she's staying behind. It's a lurker. She's going to get a little bit of a surprise here.
Oh, she gets the first headshot, doesn't get the follow-up kill, so Young is left on 1 HP. And now A is being executed on, and it's going to have to be a retake scenario. Keep in mind, there's no defuse kit on the board. So it's going to have to be a fast and dirty retake. Goddess is going to be coming down from ramps. Cammy's going to be in a good position. Babs is going to be able to get the first kill. Poppins with 1 trade, and a second one going to be coming through. Now they have to play for time. Babs, she's going to have to run away. She's got into a good position, turns around, goes in for the shots. She's going to have 30 bullets left, going in for the peek here. Unfortunate for her, Goddess pulls in a number. She's got 3 kills. What an absolute beast.
Yeah, who else? I feel like we've been shouting her name in so many rounds today. And meanwhile, Poppins as well, popping off 2 for her. And, you know, she's putting in the numbers tonight, her too. But looking at the score, I mean, they all are, let's be honest, on the side of the Black Dragons. On X was having a little bit of shaky match alongside of Le. Both of these players did such an amazing job on Nuke. Maybe they just took it out too hard. What do you reckon?
Potentially went too hard too soon, and now they're going to get punished for it. Never mind, they do find 1. Poppins are going to have to mow them down with the A1. Keep in mind, only got 20 bullets of damage. USP does come through. Look at the up and down. Knows exactly where these last 2 players are. Going a little bit too dedicated in that situation. She's going to have to hope that her teammate can help her out on this front. And that is exactly what happens. And Goddess, of course, chimes in with 1 kill. Good round. And well, Black Dragons managed to find 1 in that situation. But like you were saying, they used a lot of the energy and tactics over on Vertigo.
Yeah. And with that pistol round not going in their favor, and a second with the conversion as well, this is looking grim for the Dragons. This is looking dangerous, and it's, to be honest, not looking good. But at least what they have here is stronger weapons, 4 AKs and an AWP, and they are going fast-paced in towards taking some control over mid.
That's what you want to be seeing. Julie's going to be in a whole world of pain as she is found. Lee gets that kill. No trade immediately happens. This means Poppins is going to be cut off from the rest of her team, and they know it. She goes in with a peek, and there's just 3 of the T's there. Slid on, goes in for the spray down. And he finds 1. Nani goes in for the trade now. Nani and Goddess. Absolutely 2 fantastic players in their own right. The bomb eventually makes its way over towards site. Cammy, the in-game leader, along with the AWP, is going to be able to get the plant. At this point, I almost want to say they just need to go in for the saves. Those footsteps going to give away Nana's position. They should have done at least. Is this a save? Yeah, there we go. They have backed away. There's diffuse kit on Nani, but it's just honestly not worth it, is it?
No, I think they're going to be very happy to just save. They have 13 rounds. They can afford to hand over this one to the Black Dragons. could potentially have been beneficial to try to do some damage to the economy of Black Dragons, but they only need 3 more rounds and they have secured the map. So I think they're confident that they're going to be able to do that. And looking at the rest of the economy, the others are able to force up, and they will do so. So kind of a decent buy in the end for before.
Yeah, I think as Poppins. Yeah, there we go. She did have a gun dropped over to her. So 3 M4A1s, Famous, and an MP9. Solid amount of utility as well. Oh, what? Cammy through the top of the smoke finds her target. Finds Younger. Natural spot that Younger missed on killing Cammy from on their side. So that's a little bit unfortunate. They're going to be trying at their utmost best on this situation. Let's see if they're going to be able to do what they can on this. Goddess. That's the opportunity to find the kill here, but Lee's going to be playing a little bit more patiently. Chucks in the initial bit of utility, but that's all. The spray through the wall, Nanny, and the nade as well. It's going to be coming through. Lots of damage.
Yeah, and now they're going for the info play.
Oh, Goddess. Still going to have this angle locked down. They play into her hands like putty. And now that even more damage from the nades. The utility going absolutely wild. Goddess has to be careful. She does get the kill. It's going to be a double peek from 2 of the players, but Poppin's going to be going for wild on the other side. Molly's going to be burning 1. She's going to be looking to try and find her 3rd. Unfortunately, missing those shots are going to cost Goddess her life. And well, Sidol's had enough of it. She's like, nope, I'm out of here.
Bubs is going to try to sell a fake here. Or no, they're grouped up together still. Just that they're faking the steps going back. It has forced the rotation from before. They're now gambling all 3 players on the wrong bomb side. So this is at least going to be a plant for Black Dragons.
Poppins looking to go for the spray. It's not going to happen. Good counter damage. Oh, Nanny, a little bit too slow on the draw, but Bab's position should be known. Well, it will be. At least that she's over towards this direction. The peak goes over the first initial spray. It's missed. Poppins too sharp to the draw. 14th round on the board, and good recovery from Black Dragons. You have to give them that. Getting the bomb down, but just unfortunate ability and just unable to contend with the defense of Black Dragons.
Yeah, I like the decision to just stick together, all 3, and then gamble one side and then just retake the other. It's they're 3 versus 2. If they just shade out the frags, they're gonna win in the end. And they didn't even have to give up anything. Correct Counter-Strike once again from before. And the level that before is showing. We did see them on play very well on in the Katowice, and I think they've been keeping at it, because if there's something that they desire more than anything, it's not only to win trophies on LAN, but it's to take that coveted #1 spot in the region. They want to be the best team. And Furia, oh, this is looking quite solid. They're coming for you. They're coming for your throne.
They did really well, yeah, during Country Reach. I just looked. I was just double checking. I think they got 3rd and 4th placement, which is pretty good, all things given. Actually won quite a few rounds, a few games.
A little bit of a slow start here to the round. Not so slow for Nani and Younger. This is such an excellent position here for Nani. She's gonna go down the ladder. She's gonna find so much information. The question, though, is if she's going to find any frags. Very shortly, she's gonna discover that there's nobody home. Only 1 lone soldier there, and that's sign on.
That's enough. That's the advantage. That's the information, but unfortunately, it's going to be a misdirection. Oh, they are going to get the read on this, though. Julie, she's in the perfect spot to try and deny them, but the flash comes out. She's blinded, but it's slowed down. Actually, utility from the side of B4, and they're going to be raining it in. The damage is going to be coming through. Poppins, the first kill, looking in for even more. Cammy doesn't even get to shoot her gun. Poppins, she's going wild, looking for even more, but she can't quite get it because Goddess steals it away. What a fantastic round.
Yeah, all that information and the frag there for, just beautiful positioning by Nani. And then this is so cheeky by Poppins, jumping up on the box, zero side, and just dropping down, and she still hits the headshot onto Cammy. And Cammy has the don't forget that. She just out-peeked an and it looked so easy.
The stress is real. And oh my god, that nade. 1 HP, 19 HP. You're on a round in which you're playing for everything on this front. This could have been such an opportunity for them to be able to get another series win on the board. But it's looking very unlikely in this scenario. So they're looking to go 2-2 and B4 looking to go 4-0, funny enough. Another 4 on the board. First kill comes out, Sinon, not even one of the damaged players. Interesting to see if they can at least get any kills here. No AWP available for Black Dragons. Their economy is just in tatters. Their play is getting torn apart. Then Sinu Grenade's going to be going out. The shots are missed. The MAC-10's now going to be pushing up. Babs has to be the opener. But unfortunately, she gets torn apart. She stood no chance. Now, combined together, Black Dragons have 101 HP, but maybe that's enough. Cammy finds the first kill, but it's going to be Julie looking to swing out, find the first kill. But her teammate, Nani, takes down Cammy. Last player left alive is going to be Lee with 1 HP. It's not meant to be. And what a fantastic series of events. Black Dragons, give yourselves a pat on the back because that was one hell of an effort. You did really good. The improvements across the board since the last time they played this team is impressive.
Yeah, I am super impressed. And